What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on EI Entertainment Studios. And today we're going to talk about the likelihood of Destoroyah appearing in the Monsterverse. So I decided to make this video as in seeing a lot of people have been talking about the possibility of Destoroyah being in the Monsterverse, or at least being in Godzilla vs Kong, or in some type of form, maybe towards the ending of Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, our first, we could say, proof we got is Michael Dougherty's picture of the Oxygen Destroyer. Now, the Oxygen Destroyer itself is not really proof that Destoroyah is going to be part of the Monsterverse, and that's leading into a negative point because, one, if you go back into Toho's history, and we can definitely go back because Legendary Warner Brothers are definitely going off of Toho's history because they did connect Godzilla 2014 to the original Godzilla film back in 1954, where the Oxygen Destroyer was introduced. But, putting in that factor, Millennium series and Showa series, there was no Destoroyah. So what I'm trying to say is Destoroyah and the Oxygen Destroyer are not dependent variables of each other. They're not. But this is, you could also take this into consideration for a good factor, as in, if Legendary Warner Brothers are using the original Godzilla to, let me make more sense, as in the original story of the Godzilla 1954, then the original Godzilla was going to go all the way and end at Godzilla vs Destoroyah. If you guys think about it, Toho is gonna end all of the movies at Godzilla vs Destoroyah using the Oxygen Destroyer. Now, there has been very, very little hints of any idea if the Monsterverse is gonna continue after Godzilla vs Kong. So I think it's a little Easter egg, maybe, hinting at Toho's first or original act to end Godzilla is to finish the Monsterverse with Destoroyah, because Toho is actually intending to do that. I think that's a really cool Easter egg if you think about that. If the Monsterverse ends with Destoroyah, because it was originally going to be like that until the Millennium started. Because of Zilla, Toho was so pissed off because of Zilla, they had to continue. But that could be a good deciding factor. Another good factor is Kong itself. Now, this is just a rumor. I'm not sure, guys. But I've been hearing some people say that, or at least saying that the director said of Godzilla vs. Kong, that Kong is only going to be half the size of Godzilla. I'm not sure on that, even if it's true or it's not. I personally believe Kong is not good enough to battle Godzilla, because at some points he was getting a little bit injured by gunfight, and that is nowhere near, that's like Zilla level. And I'm not hating on Kong at all, because if you think about it, Godzilla is fighting heavy opponents, like especially Ghidorah. We all know he's gonna beat Ghidorah, duh, but would Kong ever be able to do that? I really don't think so. Especially the level of eliteness that Godzilla has. It just doesn't sum up. It just doesn't make sense to me. And to maybe sell tickets and to give us a more entertaining fight, I think Destoroyah would be a good ultimate predator. Maybe giving two Earth defenders, as in Godzilla and Kong, battling the monster that literally hates life, because Destoroyah is the Oxygen Destroyer. He does destroy life. He is the destroyer of life. So it does make sense to put two living creatures fight another living creature that wants to destroy all living things. But, the thing is that there's no legit proof. These are just reasons. And these are my two reasons, as in one, just quick recap is, just to fit as an Easter egg, because originally Toho was going to end the Heisei series and all of Godzilla with Destoroyah, maybe to end the Monsterverse with Destoroyah as a mini Easter egg to Toho's ending, or was going to be ending. And maybe to this one, just to make it a more interesting fight, make it a more fair fight, and make it more interesting, give a plot to the fight, give it a story for Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't know. That's pretty much what I have to say for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, have a great day and leave your ideas in the comment section below.